I was just showing you, it's some Gucci flip-flops. Gucci. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of
Aphrodite, you are Nefertiti, you are the creator of all the life that.
So welcome, kings and why I always do that? Welcome, queens and kings, to Bonnet Chronicles. We have
Chelsea,
Charla, and these are my besties since like 2011. So y'all do the math, okay?
So we're gonna talk about how to maintain a friendship. Longevity of a friendship and how to keep it going and positive and healthy, even with the different opinions and views and personalities. I guess something like that.
Yeah, I think that part is like the biggest point, that you gotta understand that all your friends are gonna have different personalities. And that I was just talking to my mom that like you really learn as you get older that every person with those different personalities has a different place and purpose in your life. I feel like people be wanting all their friends to agree with them and have the same views and opinions. While you may have the same views and opinions, but sometimes you might not.
right?
And
And you have to be, and I feel like you have to be like okay with that. You have to realize like if they're really your friends, it's coming from a place of love, a place of I care about your well-being, so I want to make sure like you good or you thinking about your decisions before you do certain things. And don't take offense. I also feel like not taking offense to stuff that your friends say. This has to do with your overall relationship as friends. Cause these two say stupid shit all the time, and I be like, yeah. And I keep moving.
Yeah.
I'm not offended because I know like it's coming from a good place.
Right. But like I always say, somebody has to tell you about yourself. Like everybody needs to be told about themselves every now and then. And, kind of like kick you back into like, okay, maybe that's not right, or maybe I need to rethink this.
And they shouldn't agree with everything that you say.
Yeah,
because you don't want a yes friend.
Yeah, they shouldn't agree with everything that you say. Because you could be really doing some messed up stuff, and you need your friends to tell you like, girl, that's messed up. And you need to be okay with like, you know what, I was messed up for that.
Or even when you're feeling down, you'd be like, that's your motivation. I know these two, I'd be like, but they'd be like, no girl, you can do this, or you need to try this.
Yeah, and I feel like even if you don't agree at that moment and you can't, sometimes it's not as easy. If it's something that you really don't want to hear, it's not as simple as like, oh, my friend loved me, I know it's coming from a good place. Yeah, you might be a little salty, but even in that moment, like, I will allow one of my friends to be mad at me because they had a right to be mad, because what I said was uncomfortable. Right. And not even getting upset at them for getting mad because I'm just trying to be your friend. Like, understanding that part as well.
I think that goes into the whole longevity, knowing when to give your friend space. Like, it's okay for your friend to be upset at something you said. It's okay for them to say, okay, I need to take a step back. I don't want to talk to you for whatever. If you're mature enough and you respect that friendship and you need or love that friendship, then it'll be okay for y'all not to.
I never felt that way about you though.
Be upset.
Yeah, I don't think I ever felt. Only the closest thing to it was like when me and Charla lived together. It would be days where we would stay in our room. And it wouldn't even be any hard feelings towards each other. It would just be that we just wanted some space. And then when we was ready, we met up in the living room. letting people have that time. Because not all the time you want to be bothered with people and stuff like that.
And we in general have lives. You know, we have things that we doing on a daily basis. So, you know, to know that your friends is not going to get mad or offended or whatever because, you know, you're not hitting them up on a regular, like, that's important to understand. Like, we got things to do. We're living life.
Like, I got a question now. So, like, what do we say to, like, girls who say they can't trust females and, you know, it's too hard to make friends with women?
I strongly dislike that statement. I do. Honestly, I don't know what I would. I mean, I feel like at that point, are you really trying to get to know them? Are you being your true self? Or do you know who that true person is? Or why is it that you feel like you can't get along with any females? Or, you know, to the point where you be like, I don't like females or I don't get along with females. I don't know. It's just like, what is missing there for you not to? Pretty much you're saying you don't like yourself at this point, I feel like.
Yeah, that is true.
Because, like, you can't get along with another female.
And you're a female.
We are made up. Everybody has their own personality and different things like that. But all in all, we're all females. Like, so we all have similar traits, or you know.
Yeah. I feel like another thing is too, like when you trying to get into friendships, you have to have a level of understanding of who you are.
Right.
And what you like to do or where you stand. And I would tell somebody when you're trying to make friends or whatever, personally, when this gonna sound so mean or whatever, but I never try to make friends.
Yeah. It come naturally.
I literally be who I am, and if you fuck with me, that's what you. Am I supposed to cut? If you mess with me. But it's just you mess with me, and that's the only way that I have learned to make friends.
And it's just funny though, because when we met, like we each had other people that we were considered like best friends or people that we were
crazy
partnered with, and now
and then we all end up being so close just by being ourselves and just welcoming.
Yeah, because a big thing is when you're not yourself in a friendship or even a relationship, when you actually discover yourself and find out who you are, then the friendship is no longer there because you're a totally different person. That's why I feel like that's where people be like, oh, you changed. And then people always come back with saying, well, you supposed to change and things like that. But while you supposed to have growth, I feel like at the same time, some people do change. And it's mostly because they weren't being genuine.
Yeah. I never switch up. As a person in a friendship, like as a person, I know who I am as a person. That doesn't mean I haven't had growth over the years. They have seen my growth.
We've all
We've all grown, but the core of who we are and the core of what brought us all together has never switched up.
Yeah.
Never. And I can say that, like, it's never switched up. And those are the things that if I do encounter some type of friendship or whatever, I look for that.
And it's good to feel like you can talk to your friends, because when you can talk to your friends about your growth and then you feel comfortable enough to tell them and then they support you in it. If you know us three, like for real, like we act totally different.
We all got different styles.
Like,
we all have different,
different styles, different, like
everything about how we go about stuff.
Why do we think we're friends? Like, what do we enjoy most about each other?
I genuinely enjoy y'all company. I feel like even though we're all different, we complement each other in so many ways. Like, we take pieces from each other's personality, and one person may be like a heighten of that smaller part of your own personality.
Yeah. And I think
we are best friends. Side note, they never watch the Golden Girls. So get on them.
Oh, is that the
They never watch the Golden Girls. Everybody watch the Golden Girls.
No, but I think one of my biggest things why I enjoy y'all friendship. Well, I mean a lot of reasons, but one in particular is that to feel comfortable with people, and even within my family, it took me a long time to really be comfortable with people in my family to actually know me, and I don't feel like any one of us ever feel embarrassed to act like a goofball or just to be the way we are. So what's your favorite part?
I don't have a favorite part about y'all. Y'all get on my nerve. No, it's fine. I'm saying, I just think just the honesty. I know I can come to them if I have a question or I'm unsure or just something to just be real with me. Like, they'll be real with me, especially Chelsea. I love Chelsea because she will be real with me, and that's what I need. Like, I just like people that are real with me, no matter who it is or what the situation is. It could be a boyfriend, an employer, whoever. I just need you to be 100% real with me. Just let her know what it is up front, and she does that. Velma, I don't know why I like Velma. Why do I like Velma, guys?
Why wouldn't you?
Because everybody thinks that she is the angel of us three, but in actuality,
She really does.
What? Lies.
she's best friends with us because she acts just like us.
Lies.
She does what we do. She thinks.
We heighten the certain things that are real calm in her.
Yes. We just bring it out for her.
We bring it out for
That's
her.
what it is. Because when I need to be calmed down, that's what it is. That's it. When I need to be calmed down, Velma will be like, Charla, no, like, that's too much. Like, just why? So she'll bring me down when I need to be brought down. You know, she's my calm before the storm. Chelsea's my storm, Velma's my calm. There we go. Boom.
But yeah, y'all, we gonna wrap it on up. That's a new dance.
I don't know
TikTok,
if
that's what they do on TikTok.
That ain't the dance.
It is.
But okay.
Are we old?
We are. We getting up there. We almost 30. We're almost 30. And I pray every day that I'm not the first person to get pregnant.
But she gonna be.
But she's
'cause
getting
she's
married.
In this society, what the...
How she go pray
What does that
that
mean?
we get pregnant before her, and she the one getting married,
Exactly.
and we single as hell.
What the heck is it?
So you want us to just have a baby with a random nigga?
It ain't random. Yeah, they over exaggerate, y'all. Well, I think our next one should talk about relationships. How to...
You can talk about it.
Why I gotta talk about it?
I don't have no advice because obviously I don't know what the hell to talk about or what I'm doing because I'm single.
Hello?
You can share your experiences of good and bad relationships. Just because your relationship ended doesn't mean it was a bad relationship.
True. Agreed.
Because I've ended a few relationships and it wasn't bad. It was like it was your time to go. Bye-bye.
Alright, so
Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for making it to the end of this video. Peace, love, and all that good stuff.
Oh, Instagrams.
Okay, follow us on Instagram. Chelsea, go ahead, shout yours out.
You can follow me on Instagram at Sophisticated Millennial. Again, that's Sophisticated.
You can follow me on Velma Queen. Velma Queen everywhere except Snapchat is Velmeezy. Alright.
I'm somewhere on their page. I don't know my Instagram.
Girl!
Find me on their page.
I'm done.
Alright. Goodbye.
Down below the description.
Oh no.